Oh, and welcome. Well, all eyes will be on Melbourne as we wait to see what sellers will do as a result of the shutdown. All the details in just a moment.
With the evolution of social media, marketing of property is no longer linear. Consumers are influenced differently. The Property Show is unique in that it empowers agents to connect with buyers and sellers through personalised content, social media and artificial intelligence. The Property Show delivers personalised, laser-focused marketing by combining new media, social media and audience targeting, and gives the agent a digital voice. See how well the Property Show works, and then let's get started telling the world about your property. See it now exclusively at realty.com.au.
Welcome back. Well, the impact of the 6-week lockdown in Melbourne could begin to show as soon as this weekend, as sellers are predicted to withdraw properties from auction. I'll have more on that in just a moment, but first, here are the final results from last week. There were 1,224 capital city homes scheduled for auction last week, down from 1,485 over the previous week, although substantially higher than the same time last year. Of the 1,099 reported outcomes this week, 60.2% returned a successful result, down slightly from the previous week's 60.6% and lower than this time last year when it was 64%. In Melbourne last week, the final auction clearance rate was 60.6% from those reported. Sydney saw 580 homes taken to auction last week, of which 514 collected results showed 61.5% success rate. Canberra was the best performer across the smaller cities, with 81.3% of reported auctions returning a successful result. The week ahead, CoreLogic will be tracking 1,161 capital city auctions, down from 1,224 auctions last week. In Melbourne, 448 auctions scheduled across the city. It'll be interesting there to see how many of those auctions are withdrawn, given the announcement earlier in the week that Melbourne would enter into a 6-week lockdown from midnight last Wednesday. At the height of the previous lockdown period, more than half of all auctions scheduled were withdrawn prior to the event. In Sydney, there are 538 Sydney homes scheduled for auction this week, which is down slightly on last week, but up on the 316 held 1 year ago. Across the smaller markets, Brisbane is expecting the highest volume of auctions at 72, followed by Canberra, 48, and Adelaide, 44. So just to recap before I leave you, last week Sydney 61.5%, Melbourne 60.6%, Brisbane 34.9%, Adelaide 65.8%, and Canberra at 81.3%. I'll be back for CoreLogic on Monday with the first round of preliminary results and the news about seller confidence in Melbourne as a result of the lockdown. Watch for the report, which will be streamed live on all social media channels at 5 o'clock on Monday, and of course available for catch-up anytime at realty.com.au. I'm Kevin Turner. Stay safe and have a good weekend.